Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Everybody is saying that. Hare Krishna.
So I've put my laptop on speaker view for recording, and the other system that I have, I put it in gallery view so that I can see everybody. Okay, Hare Krishna, everybody. Welcome on the Sunday evening. And as we had discussed last week, that we will be continuing the lessons from Ramayana. You all remember?
Yes, Mataji. Yes.
Okay, so let's continue. So here today we'll be learning about another characteristics of Bharat Maharaj. Bharat, who is the younger brother. You all remember that we he took the slippers or the sandals of Lord Ramchandra, and he he was worshipping the sandals. He did not become the king as his mother was desiring, but he kept, like, on a throne, on a golden throne, he kept the sandals of Lord Ram, and he started worshipping, and he started doing all the duties how a king should do, but without being a king. So the learning that we get from this is that Bharat very well knew that who is the real owner, who is the real proprietor of the kingdom. Bharat knew that his elder brother was the real proprietor. He was the real owner of this, of Ayodhya, of who should be taking care of the kingdom. So the learning that we get from this is that we should all, when we are in this material world, we should not be saying that, oh, this belongs to me, that belongs to me, this is mine. So what should we do is that we are only caretakers. The real proprietor is Krishna, and we are only supposed to take care of the things that he has given us in this material world. For example, our whatever small things that we have, car, our house, or money, in fact, our children, our wife, husband, we should all think that they have been sent to me by Krishna as a temporary arrangement. We should not think that this is permanently mine. This is not mine. This is actually just temporarily given to us by Krishna. In fact, our own body also. It has been given by the Lord so that through this body we can do bhakti. So when Bharat is worshipping the sandals of Lord Ram, he knows very well that I am not the owner of this kingdom. Who's the real owner? Lord Ram is the owner. And I'm only just acting as a caretaker. I'm only taking care of the kingdom in his absence. Similarly, the lesson from the example of Bharat we get is that we all should always remain in this consciousness. We should always think that whatever I have, whatever in my life, whatever house or money, or my relationships, everything is given to me by Krishna just to take care, like a temporary arrangement. But the real owner is Krishna. Lord is the real owner of everything. This house, this body, the money, the car, the job, everything belongs to Krishna. And we are here only temporarily to take care of that. So when that kind of attitude we develop, we will not have pride. We will not have ego. We will not have anger. So many of the things, because you know how. if we see any servant working in your house, when that servant comes, does that come servant sit on the sofa and does he behave as if, I own the entire house? No. That servant comes, does his job, and goes away. Similarly, so the servant remains very humble. Servant is not very proud of anything. Similarly, when we are in this world, we are given this body, we are given all the facilities by Krishna. We should always meditate, always think that, okay, I've been given so many nice things by Krishna or by Lord Ram, and my duty is just to take care. We should not try to become the owner of these things. So mentally, we should always think that I am just here temporarily to take care of things which Krishna has given to me very mercifully. So when that attitude we develop, what happens? We automatically become humble. There will not be any pride in us. When does a person become proud? When he sees, oh, I have got three cars, I've got two houses. But the moment you say, okay, I have three houses, I have three cars, but this is because Krishna's mercy. This is because Lord Ram's mercy. They have given to me out of love, but this does not belong to me. It is only temporarily I've got it. Actually, everything belongs to Krishna. So is this learning clear? I mean, it is very deep learning, which we all can, uh, think about it. We all should share. We should constantly contemplate about such a thing. So is it clear? People have
Yes,
understood
Mataji,
it?
everyone is saying yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay, okay. Okay, let's move on to the next
Yes, they
point. Okay. Okay, so next is we see that when Dasharath and when Kekai announced that Ram cannot be the king and he has to go to the forest for 14 years. I'll just put the spelling. Dasharath and Kekai. So Dasharath is very, very sad. He's almost as if he's going to die any moment because he was so much in love with Lord Ram. It broke his heart to see him going away. So when Dashrath tells Ram that, you have to now go for 14 years and you have to go and lead your life in the forest. So we see that Lord Ram does not feel irritated or angry or unhappy or, what will happen to us if our parents come and tell us, you leave the house and go away for 14 years, what is going to happen to us? But Lord Ram was so happily he took the command or took the order of his father. He took it so humbly that, yes, if my father is saying, I'll do it. I'll do it as my duty. And happy. There was no remorse or there was no sadness you could see in Lord Ram. So the learning we get from this quality of this aspect of Ramayana is that Lord Ram was not attached to his position. He was just attached to the service. He just wanted to serve his father. He just wanted to serve the people of Ayodhya. And for that service, he was ready to leave all the comforts and go to the forest for 14 years. This video was getting stuck. Okay, yeah, fine, fine, fine. So now what learning we get from this is that there should be absence of attachment to anything in our life. We are doing anything, but we do it as a duty. The moment we start attaching ourselves, we start becoming emotionally attached to the things, and then we don't do justice to the service. Like you'll say, oh, this is mine, that is mine, and you'll not be able to do good service to the Lord. So we see that if the choice was Lord Ram could become the king, but if the father says no, you can't be the king, you go to the forest. So Lord Ram was happy in both the conditions. So the point is, life might throw us into different kind of situations. Krishna can give us difficult situations in our life. We can face so many difficulties. Or there can be a moment will be when we are very happy. So in either of the condition, we should not be too attached. However, the life throws us, whatever situation Krishna puts us in, we should just be focused on our service to Krishna. That okay, Krishna has given me a bad, these are bad things, bad things are happening in my life. That's okay, it'll pass. One day it'll pass, and again some nice, happy moment will come. And when happiness comes, that time also we should not be too much rejoicing that we forget our duty. And our main duty is to serve. So time and again we keep repeating our main focus is that we should always serve Krishna. Even if you are in your family life, you're not going out to work also. But what is the duty of a mother? She should get up in the morning, uh, cook, serve the deities, or open the altar, open the temple of the house, worship, ready the children, feed the parents, feed husband. Similarly, the duty of, so that way she's serving Krishna. Similarly, husband, he has to get up, get ready, and go out to work and earn money. And with that money, he comes back and he buy things so that the family can nicely serve Krishna. Children, their duty is to go and get education. So point is, whatever we are doing, our duty is to do service to Krishna. Okay, so we should not be having too much attachment to the position that we are having. Just like Lord Ram, he was happy to be a king also, and he was happy to go to the jungle or to the forest also. He was equal in both the conditions. He was not attached to being a king. All right, is that clear?
Yes, yes, Mother. Yes.
Okay. Okay, now let's move on to the next learning. So Lord Ram, if you when so now he goes to the forest and he's lives there for 14 years. So many demons were killed by Lord Ram. It is not just Ravan. Lord Ram killed many demons. Actually, every avatar who comes on this planet or on this earth has a purpose. So Lord Krishna came forth with some purpose. Lord Ram came with some purpose. So all the avatars come into this material world for some purpose. So purpose of Lord Ramchandra was that one was, he through his character he showed how an ideal son, ideal husband, ideal brother, ideal king should be. And at the other end, the other mission of his life was to kill the demons. Because at that time, in that yuga in which Ramchandra came, there were many demons on earth. Not just Ravan, but many demons. So that is why Lord Ram came and he So had he not gone to the forest, suppose Kekai did not plan that Ram should go to the forest. He could no demons would have been killed. So if we look at it in Ramayana, that the Lord Ram went to the forest, then only all the demons could have been killed, isn't it? So Lord Ram's mission was to establish how an ideal king, ideal husband, ideal brother should be. And apart from that, he also had to kill all the demons. It is calculated that almost 14,000 demons Lord Ramchandra killed. And I don't have the exact figure, but roughly around 15,000 demons Lord Ram killed in his entire life. Okay, so the learning from this quality, the learning is the mission of our life should be to kill the demon in our heart. Like how we learned that Lord Ramchandra came with a mission. Similarly, we should always focus that we should kill the demon in our heart. So, can anybody tell what is the demon in our heart? What kind of demons we have? Any guess? Anybody can think? We all have some demon sitting in our heart. What is that demon?
Demon, greed or
Yes,
lust.
very good, excellent. Greed, lust. What else?
Yeah, greed, mostly Mataji, greed,
Yeah,
material
anger.
thing
Anger.
like
How about anger?
anger also, Mataji.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Like jealousy,
Ego,
ego. Yeah, wonderful. Jealousy.
jealousy. Yes,
Yeah,
Mataji.
correct. Wonderful. Hari bol. Very good. Excellent for thinking that. So, like how Lord Ram came to kill the demons, similarly, the learning from this special quality from Ramayana is that in our daily life, when we are chanting, so chanting purifies our heart. We all know that. When we are chanting Krishna's name, slowly our heart, our mind becomes pure, it becomes clean. So when that cleaning happens, all these demons also get killed. Anger, lust, hatred, desire, jealousy. So our mission in life should be to kill the demon present in our heart. Is that clear?
Yes, yes, Mataji.
Okay. All right. So we're moving towards the last point. So do you all know the how did uh, all the monkeys and all the entire army of Lord Ram, how did they cross from India to Sri Lanka? I think everybody knows that. Anybody would like to reply to that question?
They put rocks, Mataji built a bridge.
Yes.
Put a lot of
So yeah.
boulders and stones and stuff like
So a
that.
bridge was made.
Bridge.
And what was written on those stones? Something was written on that stone.
Ram's name, Mataji, Ram's name was
Yeah,
written.
yeah, very good, very nice. So Lord Ram, so on all the stones, the monkey army, they wrote Ram. And when they put those stones in the sea, in the ocean, they did not sink down. They all floated. Do we all know this? Anybody who doesn't know, I can just give a brief story.
A lot of people know the story, Mataji. I think after the name,
Okay, so Hemant Singh, tell me. Okay, so
Bhakti.
there was a big there is you if you've seen the map, there is ocean between India and Sri Lanka, right? So now how there was no ship, there was no airplane, and Mother Sita was in Sri Lanka because Hanuman had already got the news. Hanuman had gone there, and he confirmed that yes, Mother Sita is made as a prisoner and she's there. So now the Lord Ram, he wants to attack Lanka. He wants to fight. He wants to kill Ravan and bring back Mother Sita. But how to go there? So there is no ship, there is no aircraft. So a bridge was made. And how was it made? The rocks were picked by the army of there were so many monkeys. Hundreds and thousands of monkeys were there. So all of them brought rocks and they'd start making a bridge. And on all the rocks, what was written? Lord Ram's name was written. And if scientifically seeing, if you put a stone in the water, it will sink, right? It will not float. But because Lord Ram's power was there, Lord Ram's name was there, all the rocks started floating. And that's how rock after rock after rock, they were all joined together and a bridge was formed. And on that bridge, the entire monkey army, the entire, Lord Ram, Lakshman, everybody walked on that bridge and they crossed Sri Lanka. Crossed India, crossed the ocean, and they reached Sri Lanka. Okay, so I'll just share a picture here. Okay, understood? So now, what is the learning from this story? The learning is that the way all the entire army of Lord Ram crossed this ocean just by writing name of Lord Ram on those stones. All the rocks were floating; they did not sink down. Similarly, we can also cross this ocean of material world, this repeated cycle of birth and death. How? Just by chanting Lord's name. So the way The rocks did not sink because the Lord's name was written on it. Similarly, we will also not sink in this ocean because we are always chanting Lord's names. Always we are chanting Krishna's name or Lord Ram's name. So if we are always focusing on chanting Krishna's name, then we will not sink. We will not come back again and again in this material world to suffer. We will be, we will become free from all these problems just because we are constantly chanting the names of the Lord. Just like all the monkey army wrote the name of the Lord Ram on those rocks, and the rocks were floating, and they all crossed the ocean from India to Sri Lanka. Similarly, we can also cross this ocean of material world just by chanting Lord's names. Is that clear? Any doubts? So we can come back to questions. So I just wanted to know, yeah, somebody saying something? Somebody was saying something? Okay. So did we cover about Manthara and Kekai? I'm not sure whether we covered that. The story of Manthara. Manthara was the maid servant of Queen Kekai, and she's the one who, uh, she like, what do you say, incited Kekai that you should know your son should become the king. And
I think a little bit, and others are saying not much, maybe not.
okay, yeah. So see, Manthara actually, I'll just share a picture first. So did you see the expression on her face? The expression on that servant's face? She was looking so shrewd, so cruel, so manipulative, calculative. I mean, she was so looking so dangerous. So what it was all her plan. Actually, Kekai, it is said that Kekai used to love Lord Ram more than Ram's mother. Actually, Lord's mother name was Kaushalya. So Kekai was, mother of Bharat, like a stepmother. But Kekai used to love Lord Ram so much. But this woman, Manthara, she came and she poisoned the brain of Kekai. She said, how can you be let Ram become the king? Your son Bharat should be the king. It was all her evil plan, because of which Kekai forced her husband, the king, to send Ram to forest for 14 years. She was the one who changed her mind, her thoughts. If she poisoned her, actually, she poisoned her brain, right? So the learning that we get from here is please be careful of bad association. A nice person can also become bad because of bad association. So all of you who are struggling, who are in bhakti life, you are trying to do chanting, and sometime you will find one of your friends who will say that, oh, what is this thing all the time you're having the beat bag and you're chanting. Come, let's go there, let's do this, let's eat some non-veg and let's go and watch this program. So we have to be very careful of bad association. We should not try to associate with people who take us away from Krishna, who take us away from our bhakti life. Okay, the way Manthara poisoned and changed the brain of Kekai, who was actually in love with Lord Ram. So just like in love with Krishna, and somebody comes and change and poisons her mind, say stop doing this Krishna Krishna all the time. And if you listen to that person for a long time, your brain will also become poisonous. So we should stay away from such dangerous people, from such poisonous people. We should be strong. We should not go here and there. And so basically, you should try to keep away, distance yourself from such dangerous people. Is that clear? Great. So that brings us to the end of the special class. And I hope you enjoyed with all these learnings. Please watch the recording and try to remember all these learnings. Okay. So we'll take a short break and we'll come back with question answers. We can start.
Hare Krishna Mataji. I have
Hare Krishna.
two questions and
Okay.
they're easy, easy questions. So, for monkeys, how many days did it take to make that bridge, Mataji? That is the one question. And the
Okay.
second question, and the second question is the Hare Krishna Japa, which we used to do monthly. So Rama came down and then Krishna came down. So how was it Hare Krishna and then Rama later?
Uh, See, there are four yugas actually. Okay, first of all, your first question. It is said in scriptures that the bridge was built roughly around 5 days. Yeah.
Oh,
Roughly around 30 miles were there. And but like it was a huge army, and they were very efficient. They had one architect also within them. Like it is said that Null was there, Nala. Nala was one of the very senior monkeys, and he was the one who guided how to make the bridge. And coming to your second question is, see, so the four yugas are, we have Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, and Kalyug, right? I'll just put it in chat also. We have Satya, Treta, Dwapar, and Kali, right? So if you see this order, Treta comes before, right? So Lord Ram came before Krishna. What
yes.
was the question? Sorry. Um,
So the question is, Madhuri, and the chanting which we do, there is Krishna and Rama. Do we have Krishna name first and Rama later? No? We have
Actually,
Hare Krishna,
okay,
Hare
actually,
Rama. But in
yeah, yeah.
actually it happened the other
Sorry.
way. So how did that?
Yeah, yeah. So initially the mantra was Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. So Rama's name, you're right. Rama's name actually had come before, and Krishna's name. So it has nothing to do with the appearance of Lord Ram first. It is the way the mantra was designed like that. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw that that time the Brahmins were really exploiting the lower segment of people. The Brahmins had become very, very corrupt, and they did not allow anybody from lower caste to chant the mantra. The Brahmin said that no lower caste will chant the mantra. So then Mahaprabhu said, okay, if they can't, let's not. Then Mahaprabhu changed it to Krishna's name first and then Rama's name for later on. And that is how we have Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Because Mahaprabhu wanted that everybody should chant Krishna's names. Everybody should get free from the cycle of birth, right? Why just some privileged class Brahmins? Why should only they become, uh, free from this sins? He wanted to distribute this mercy of Krishna to everybody. I hope that answers your question.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Kala,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Can you see? Do you need light? Sorry, Mataji, I'm just trying to understand what Parama. No, YouTube sound. So there is this person, right, Mataji, Dhruv, some person who is an Indian but a blogger. He was talking about, so Ram also ate meat and stuff like that. They were saying that ISKCON, so yeah, he was talking about something on his blog on YouTube. He said that there is proof that Ram ate chicken and stuff like that, and then ISKCON people all got very angry or something like that. Did you hear about that? What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, I hear, but I don't encourage such things. Number one, this blogger Dhruv Rathi is very dangerous person actually. We should try to avoid, like we are just talking about bad association. We should try to avoid associating or even hearing about such people. And when it comes to Lord eating uh, meat, so there was no. Let me finish the answer.
Yeah, yeah, Mataji.
So,
I think it's also since they can't see you speaking, so they don't know that you're speaking. So
acha,
that
acha,
also
okay.
maybe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they're seeing you signing. So there was no dearth, there was no shortage of fruits and roots and vegetables in the forest. So first and the foremost thing is the faith that Ram was not an ordinary person. That Ram is the supreme Lord. He is not different from Krishna. Krishna doesn't let you eat onion garlic. Krishna says that I am personally present in the heart of all the jivas. How can he himself kill and eat some animal? It is like killing his own children and eating them. Can you kill your own son and eat him? So for Ram, all of us are children because Krishna is residing in the heart of all the children. How can he kill and eat them? So please try to avoid interacting with such people. Don't listen. And he talks about proof. Was he born in Treta Yuga to see Lord Ram eating meat? He was not born in Treta Yuga. All right, fine. Thank you. We'll move to the next question. Hare Krishna.
So Mataji also related to the thing that Mataji asked before, the Hare Rama. Since Ram came first and Krishna came later, no? And you also mentioned that it was Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Then how did people come to know about? I mean, how did that mantra come about, or how, if they hadn't seen Krishna, how did that become part of the mantra?
Yeah, but see, the knowledge comes through parampara. The teacher to disciple, disciple to next. It's the every all the mantras come through parampara only. So the place where mantra would have originated, some that person would have seen Lord. That person would have face to face seen God, and these mantras are specially given by God only. They're not ordinary mantras. And also, this Rama doesn't just means Lord Ram. This Ram also means Balaram. This I had taken some other class, I think, on the meaning of the Mahamantra. So here, Rama doesn't just means Lord Ram. Rama also means Balram. Rama also means one who gives happiness to everybody. So Rama has lot of meanings. Rama is not just Lord Ram. Okay, so we'll take another question. Hare Krishna. Yes, Vedahi.
Hare Krishna. Hello, Mataji.
Hare
Can you
Krishna.
see me? Yeah, the interpreter. Okay. Mataji, I sent you a photo. I think three, four photos I sent to
Right.
you.
Yes, yes, I've seen that.
Okay. Sri Lanka. Hmm. We are talking about the. So was the bridge still there, Mataji? Because how did they come back? How did they return? Because
Bridge was there.
there is
No,
no.
they came back by Pushpak Viman, no? Everybody came through Pushpak Viman. One second. Pushpak Viman is the aeroplane. At that time also technology was very advanced. And the bridge has sunk down now. The bridge was still there. They could have come back by bridge, but why? See, the all the monkeys could fly. They all had superpowers. They were not ordinary people that they had to take a taxi and a bus and walk and bridge. They had aeroplanes. They could fly in the sky. They had all those supernatural powers, which we can't even imagine now. They were not ordinary people. Even the monkeys and all, they were not ordinary people, right? That's it.
Yeah, Mataji, also that after before the marriage, I had two children, right? Ram and Sita had two children, right, Mataji?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's
Love,
what I
love
want.
and love and Kush.
So, Mataji, maybe you can tell us a story about love and Kush in the next class.
Not next class. We are still continuing with the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya. We'll finish the Chaitanya Leela, everything, and then only we'll move on to some other thing. Because the entire uh, everything about Krishna we know through Mahaprabhu only, no? So it is important to understand the personality, who is Lord Chaitanya. Like we spent so much long time in understanding Srila Prabhupada's life. So now we are also learning about the life of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So once that is over, we can think about other stories. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, just with that regarding chanting. In the south, the Brahmanas in the temples, actually, I think my father or also was talking, and they said that they more actually emphasize the use of Hare Rama more, and Hare Krishna
That's
maybe a
okay.
little
That's
lesser.
okay. Let them chant. Yeah, you can chant that also. It's okay. No problem. Same only. No difference. As I said, that this change happened because Brahmins were not allowing the lower caste people to take Lord's names, and that is why Mahaprabhu changed the mantra. Otherwise, there is no difference. You want to take Hare Rama, because we are following Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in ISKCON, we follow the principles, the learnings, the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is why we do Krishna's name first and then Lord Ram's name first. But if somebody belongs to some other sampradaya or some other, like ISKCON, some other organization is there and they're chanting Rama's name first, it's fine. As long as you're taking Lord's name, it is fine. Is that okay?
Okay,
Hare
Mataji,
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you another much. Hmm. So in the south, Mataji,
Okay.
I'm just trying to understand what. So the rocks where the name had been Ram, Rama, and the name was written on all the rocks. So apparently I saw on Facebook, Mataji, there is some kind of a bridge in the south near the Sri Lanka and India somewhere. There, the bridge is still there, and some the name of Ram, etc., has been written, and I
Okay.
think a memorial kind of a thing to remember the story or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. So what is the
I
question?
think
Yes,
it's
it is
there. It's
there.
some.
It's there, yes. It's there. So in Rameshwaram, the place is called Rameshwaram, the place where, uh, from where the bridge was built. It's like the last point in India, the tip of India, in the towards, if you see the map, that place is Rameshwaram, and that is the point from where this bridge was built. Actually, still from from the sky, if you look at, uh, there are still images. Now the the bridge is sunken down. The bridge is not there, but from satellite you can still see the images of some kind of bridge is still there. You can just feel, yes, there must have been a bridge. I don't know how many of you have seen the photos, Ram Setu. So maybe after all the question answer, I can share that picture. You can have a look between both the countries, between the ocean, there that you can see the bridge down there.
To see some photos or something like that, Mataji. That it is true actually, and this was there.
Yeah, it
You
was
could
there,
also
definitely.
see.
Is there any question, or he's just trying to share some information?
I asked them, but they ignored me. No, I think Patti, new person is seeing and just the interpreter doesn't know that you're taking a session. So I think
Oh,
talking to me,
okay,
I
one
don't know
second.
if he understands as a
I'll just
question.
put myself in the video. One second.
No, no question as much.
Okay, Hare Krishna.
She was standing and telling me that
Sorry?
there were some bits which I missed because I had to go
Oh,
and do something, but I will try to
oh,
see the entire lesson
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll try to
Please, yeah, yeah.
learn.
You can watch the recording. Yes, definitely. You're most welcome in other classes also. Hare
Okay.
Krishna.
Mataji is already five.
Okay, last question.
Hare Krishna. Mataji,
Hare
namaskar.
Krishna.
So, Mataji, Mataji, so Ram went alone. There were also his brother with him, right? The second brother, two of them
Yes,
led
Lakshman.
together.
Yes, Lakshman was also there.
Hmm. So, they went together, right? Why was that,
Right.
Mataji? If Ram didn't go alone.
No, they wanted to go. Ram wanted to go alone, but Mother Sita and Lakshman said, "We also come with you." See, the bonding and the love between the brothers was so much. Like even Bharat also wanted to come, but Lord Ram said that if you come, who will look after the kingdom? So Lord Ram stopped Bharat from coming because everybody was ready to come. The entire people of Ayodhya, everybody wanted to come to the forest because everybody loved Lord Ram so much. So they came out of love. They didn't want to send him alone. They came because they were so much in love with. So if we have some family member and he's going somewhere, we don't want to send him alone. No, of some fear, some insecurity, some kind of that. I'll give you company. We say that. No, I'll come with you. So in that is why Lakshman also went, and Mother Sita was the wife, so she also went.
So the Ram was the son of the elder wife Mataji, and Lakshman was the son of the
Yes,
second
yes,
mother
they
or
were. They
something
were.
like that.
Yes, yes, they were different. They were he Dasharath had different wives and different children were there. So there were four sons. Three, yeah.
Three
Brothers were
three
four.
marriages, Mataji.
Three, yeah, yeah, three marriages.
Marriages.
Wives, marriages were three. Brothers were four.
Some are saying five, Mataji.
No, no, no.
There was a girl.
Ha, ha, ha. Right, right. A girl. Yeah. Most of the time we don't find her in the story. Yes. One second. I'll just type the name. Probably we can take this details in some other time. These are the names of the brothers: Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan. That's it. Okay. So sorry, we have
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
three questions pending. Probably we'll take it up in the next session. We have Uma,
Okay,
Anjana,
okay.
and
Hare
Nandini.
Krishna.
We'll take it in the next class. Huh? So thank you so
And Meena
much.
Mataji,
I've removed the spotlight. What happened?
Sorry, Meena Mataji was signing something. I just caught it, but then the
Oh,
time is finished.
I
I'll
had
take
removed
her
the
question. Then
spotlight also.
others are also there.
Oh yeah, no, I had removed the spotlight. You can send me your video question in the chat to me personally. I'll try to understand. Okay. So thank you, Saurav. Thank you so much. We'll see you all next week. We'll go back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu class, and we'll see you next week. And I'm just sharing the picture of Ram Setu on the screen. We can talk about it later, because Saurav will be ending the session. I'll just share the picture of Ram Setu. In between, in the ocean, you can see the rocks which have sunken down on the bed of the ocean. Right? Thank you, Saurav. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.